Hello friends, today we are going to study the homeopathic therapeutics of tonsillitis. In this presentation, we will see the medicines like aconite, belladonna, hippursulf, silicea, mercurius and apis. So let's start with the first medicine, that is aconite napellus. Aconite is used in acute tonsillitis in very initial stage of inflammation. Here in aconite, when you examine the throat, there is red, dry, constricted, numb, pricking, burning and stinging present in the aconite. Tonsils are swollen and dry. The causation in the aconite are exposure to dry, cold weather, draught of cold air and checked perspiration. Also complaints from very hot weather. Another thing you must note down while prescribing aconite is the fear, anxiety and anguishness of the mind and body. There is physical and mental restlessness. Fright is the most characteristic manifestation in the aconite. And the onset will be acute, very sudden and violent invasion with presence of fever that calls for the aconite. In fever of aconite, the cold stage is most marked. Cold sweat and icy coldness of the face, coldness and heat alternate, evening chilliness soon after going to bed, cold wave pass through him, and the thing that is present, that is thirst and restlessness always present in the during the fever, chilly if uncovered or touch, dry heat and red face. The modalities in the aconite are better in open air, worst in warm room, in evening and night, worst lying on affected side, from music, from tobacco, smoke, dry, cold winds. Another medicine is belladonna. It is also medicine for acute tonsillitis. This remedy is the chief one at the commencement if the case has passed the stage where aconite or Ferrum phosphoricum would be indicated. So in inflammation, where the inflammation has passed the stage of aconite or Ferrum phos, after that whatever the stage comes is the stage of belladonna. So that is a presence of congestion. On examination there is dry as if glazed. The throat is dry as if glazed. Angry looking congestion in the throat. Red worst on right side. The tonsils are enlarged. Throat feels constricted. Difficult deglutition, worst liquid. So in belladonna there is difficult deglutition, worst liquids. There is sensation of lump in the throat. So in belladonna there is a sensation of lump. Esophagus dry, feels contracted, spasms in throat, continuous inclination to swallow. So there is a sensation of lump and there is a continuous inclination to swallow. Scraping sensation, muscles of deglutition very sensitive, hypertrophy of mucous membrane that are present. So continuous inclination to swallow and scraping sensation, muscles of deglutition very sensitive, hypertrophy of mucous membrane, and belladonna is always associated with a hot red skin, flushed face, glaring eyes, throbbing carotids, excited mental state and hyperesthesia of all the senses, delirium, restless sleep, convulsive movements, dryness of mouth and throat with aversion to water, the neuralgic pains that come and go suddenly. So the main important thing that are present in the belladonna, that are heat, redness, throbbing, and burning. The belladonna stands for the violence of the attack. Aggravation or worse from touch, jar, noise, draught, afternoon, lying down. Better in semi-erect position. The next medicine is Hipersulf. In Hipersulf, when swallowing, there is a sensation of plug and of a splinter in throat. So, in Hipersulf, the sensation is splinter-like sensation in the throat. Quinsy with impeding suppuration. So, Hipersulf is a remedy where suppuration has started. In that stage, it is indicated. Stitches in throat extending to the ear when swallowing. In belladonna, there was continuous inclination to swallow. In Hipersulf, here the symptom is stitches in throat extending to the ear when swallowing. Hawking up of mucus suits specially to the scrofulous and lymphatic constitution who are inclined to have eruptions and glandular swelling. Another important or marked thing, that is sensitiveness to all the impressions. So in Hipersulf, sensitiveness to the all impressions that is present. Chilliness, hypersensitiveness, splinter-like pains, craving for sour and strong things are very characteristic. And the modalities in the Hipersulf are worse from dry cold winds, cool air, slightest draught, from mercury, touch, lying on painful side. Better in damp weather, from wrapping head up, from warmth, and after eating. Now the next medicine is Cilicia. It is indicated in periodical quinsy. Pricking as of a pin in the tonsils. So sensation in the Cilicia is pricking as of a pin in tonsils. Cold settles in the throat. As the Cilicia is very chilly patient, the cold settles in the throat. Stinging pain on swallowing. Hard cold swelling of cervical glands. Suppurative process. So Cilicia is indicated when the pus has formed in the tonsils and when the abscess has broken and refuses to heal, especially in rachitic children. In that stage, the Cilicia is indicated. Fistulous cases. Now constitutionally, the Cilica patient is cold, chilly, hugs fire, wants plenty of warm clothing, hates draft, hand and feet are cold, worst in winter, lack of vital heat, prostration of mind and body, great sensitiveness to take cold. The modalities in the Cilicia are worst, new moon, in morning, from washing, during menses, uncovering, lying down, damp, lying on left side, cold, and better by warmth, wrapping up head, summer, in wet or humid weather. Now let's see the indications of mercurius. Here on examination, the throat is bluish red swelling. So tonsils appear bluish red. There is constant desire to swallow. Putrid sore throat, worst on right side. Ulcers and inflammation appearing at every change of weather. As the mercurius is syphilitic medicine, there is a ulcerative tendency and the inflammations will appear every change of weather. Another marked symptom that is present in mercurius, that is stitches into the ear on swallowing. Fluids return through nose. Quinsy with difficult swallowing after pus has formed. So mercurius is also given in the stage where pus formation in the tonsil is present. Sore, raw, smarting, burning sensation in the throat, complete loss of voice, burning in throat as from a hot vapor ascending, So that is the character of burning in the throat is present in mercurius. Another important thing in the mercurius, that is fetid odor from the mouth, fetor oris, can smell it all over the room. All the mercurius symptoms are worst at night, from warmth of bed, from damp, cold, rainy weather, worst during perspiration. Complaints increase with sweat and rest, all associated with a great deal of weariness, prostration and trembling. So in mercurius, the weariness, prostration and trembling will be present. Mercurius is a human thermometer. Sensitiveness to the heat and cold. Parts are much swollen with raw, sore feeling, and profuse oily perspiration does not relieve. The breath and excretion of the body are smell foul. There is tendency to formation of pus. So in mercurius there is a tendency to formation of pus, and the character of pus is here thin, greenish, putrid, and it is streaked with the thin blood. Now the another medicine is Apis mellifica. Here the main thing that is present in the apis, that is the edema. It is useful in simple form, not in parenchymatous form. The throat is swollen both inside and outside. Here the character of pain is constricted and stinging pains that are present. When we examine the throat, the uvulae will be swollen and it is a sac-like swelling. The throat swollen inside and out, tonsils swollen, puffy, fiery red, and there will be a presence of ulcer on the tonsils. Fiery red margin around the leathery membrane, that will be also present in the examination. The characteristic sensation in the throat, that is sensation of fishbone. In Hipparchus there was a sensation of a splinter in the throat. Here it is mentioned in the apis, that is there is a sensation of fishbone in the throat. The other symptoms are swelling or puffing up of various parts, edema, red rosy hue, stinging pains, soreness, intolerance of heat and slightest touch, and afternoon aggravation are some of the general guiding symptoms. There is extreme sensitiveness to touch and general soreness that is very marked. Constricted sensation, sensation of stiffness and as of something torn off in the interior of the body, and there is much prostration. In apis, the modalities are worst from heat in any form, touch, pressure, late in afternoon, after sleeping, in closed and heated rooms, and right side. Better in open air, uncovering and cold bathing. So this was the last medicine of today's presentation. In next presentation, we will see some other medicines for the tonsillitis.